ZerO at PG Zone HD. I am joined by Mr. Incredible from The Incredibles movie, and today we're going to be opening up a total of 13 items, including 10 blind boxes, 2 Kinder Joy chocolate surprise eggs, and 1 SpongeBob Mash'ems. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up the Yummy World blind box first. And this was a subscriber requested blind box. Here's a look at some of the different figures that you can collect in this series. Here's kind of a little bit of a closer look. And if I had to pick one that I'd like to get out of this box, it's either going to be the strawberry or the 2 cherries. But let's go ahead and get it opened up. We'll see who we get for our first item of the day. We got the blue gumdrop. You know, for some reason, I get these gumdrops more than I get anything else out of these blind boxes. So here is, yet again, the gumdrop keychain. And I want to say at some point I had made a video. I actually pulled the metal out of these things and used them on the top for some sort of decoration. I can't remember what I did with them, but there's our first item. Next up, we have an exciting blind box. This is The Outsiders, a series that I absolutely love. We are hopefully looking to get the lava bubbles down there in the corner. That's who I'm trying to get out of this, and we have a couple chances at them today. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. And where's that tear strip hiding from me? There it is. And it looks like we got the Pelicant. So we have gotten him already once. Here's a look at the Pelicant. And it says, no matter how much he tries. That's all it says. It doesn't even finish the sentence because there are fish swimming out of his beak or his bill. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the other Outsiders. If I get a duplicate in this one as well, we'll go ahead and open another one. We'll open a third one of these today. Hopefully that won't be the case. Hopefully this will be a new one. And oh my gosh, we've gotten him twice now. So it looks like we're going to be opening up a third blind box today. So here's a look at Jack. And here's a look at the other side. Now if you're wondering about the odds on those guys, the Pelicant's right here. He's a 2 in 24, and then Mr. Actually, that's not Ba. What am I thinking? So Jack right here, he's a 3 in 24. So those are pretty commons. Let's go ahead and see who we get in this one. And I have a good feeling about this. I really do. I feel like this is going to be a new one. And it is. So we got a new one. Finally. Yay. Alright, so we got the cat. We got Allie, the dumpster diver, it says. And wow, his little eye patch is actually smeared a little bit. That's kind of disappointing. I don't know. It looks like the paint kind of ran off a little bit. I was really looking forward to this one, and he's awesome looking, but his paint smeared a little, so that's a little unfortunate, but he's got a little bandage on his tail right there. Love the pirate kitty. He is a 3 in 24, or excuse me, she is a 3 in 24. I assume it's a girl since the name is Allie. That is a cool one. I like that one. That makes me happy. Alright, so next up, we have a golden oldie. This is the BFFS, Best Friends Forever series from 2010. These are extremely hard to find nowadays. These are so hard to find, but here's a look at some of the different figures that you can get in this set. And I want to say that I've gotten, I think, most of the characters from here, but I'm still missing, I think, the tree trunk right there. I think that's the only one that I haven't gotten from this, but let's go ahead and get this opened up. It's probably going to be one that I've gotten before, but not on this channel at least. And we got the balloon with the little tack, the little thumbtack thing, the push pin. So I'll get them all put together and we'll check them out. And this one is very, very sharp. You have to be kind of careful with this, especially this right here. That could actually poke out an eye for sure. So here's a look at the card. It says, "You make me float off the ground." And here's a look at the back. It says Al and the Sharp Brothers. He's a 1 in 16. That's a cute one. All right, moving on along, we have the Kidrobot Night Riders. Now, I've opened, I want to say, 2 cases of these, so I've pretty much gotten every single one of these that you can get. However, I still enjoy opening these. This is one of my favorite sets that Kidrobot has made. And let's go ahead and get this opened up. I haven't opened any of these on this channel, so hopefully you guys watching this will be a new one for you. So looks like we got the Carolina blue tealish looking one. This one is a 1 in 20, so it's one of the harder figures to collect. He comes with this little guy. Never really understood what these things are. They're like little half owl hats that he comes with. I don't know what that's supposed to be. And moving on along, let's go ahead and move our yellow owl out of the way, and we have the SpongeBob Mash'ems memes, however you say that word. And here's a look at some of the different figures that you can collect. I love the Mash'ems, but sometimes they're so hard to open. The little wrappers sometimes. This one was really easy, but sometimes they're kind of hard. And it looks like we got Mr. Krabs today. And here's a look at our very squishy Mr. Krabs. It looks like he's gotten into some chocolate. Or no, he's wearing like a leather outfit. I thought maybe he was just having like a chocolate craze, maybe eating some chocolate donuts and went crazy on him. But there's a look at Mr. Krabs. He looks dirty. Does not look like a very clean one. I wonder if I can actually clean him off a little bit. I don't think it's coming off. So yeah, that's kind of a dirty Mr. Krabs that we got today. And let's go ahead and set him down. Next up, I'm gonna save the Kinder Eggs for just another moment or two. We have the Doctor Who Titans series. So here's a look at some of the different figures that you can collect. We have not gotten the 11th Doctor right there. I don't think we've gotten the Chaser either. We're missing quite a bit of these. I got maybe like 6 or 7 of those out of this set. I got this guy right here. I think I got this one at some point. And maybe it's not this, it's these. Yeah, these are the ones. We've gotten so many of these right here. So I would be happy with anything other than those. I can't stand those. I think they're one of the worst blind box toys I've ever seen come out of any blind box. We definitely did not get one of those today. We got the new one, the silver guy. So this is gonna be Cyberman that we got today, and he is a 1 in 20. So that is very, very exciting. We finally got something new other than those. We did get this guy right here at some point here on the channel. But man, I want to say one of those probably 6 times in a row it seemed like. I kept pulling those out of these blind boxes. It was so disappointing because they're so bland. There's nothing to those. Next up, we have the Disney Urban Vinylmation series. This is number 3. And here's a look at some of the different figures that you can get. I said glit. We have the hamburger right there we got in the last video, and I was pointing at this one, and I guess that's actually a cookie, not a hamburger, but he kind of looks a little bit like a hamburger as well. That's the one I was trying to get. Let's see what we get today. And where, oh where, is the tear strip? There is not one. There's no tear strip. So, you know, that happens sometimes. Sometimes there'll be tear strips, sometimes there won't. Oh, wow. Okay, we got a good one out of here today. So, I have not seen this one. This one is down here. I guess that one I must have just overlooked, but we got the palm tree beach looking one. That is a really cool Vinylmation. That's going to end up being my favorite one out of this series. That one kind of snuck up on me. I guess I kept overlooking that one. I love the color blue, but wow. So that one, you know, these don't have names on the bottom. It just tells you the artist that made this. And this one was made by Maria Klapsis. Hopefully I said her name right. Wow, that's a really cool one. All right, so you know what? We'll save those last 3 blind boxes. Let's open up a Kinder Joy egg. So this is the Jurassic World. These are the new ones. This one has an expiration date of next year, February of next year. This to go along with the new Jurassic World movie. And for this one, it looks like, oh, we finally got the T-Rex. Nice. We've opened a few of these and we finally got them. So I'm gonna get them all put together. We'll see what he looks like. Roar. So there's our T-Rex, and yeah, he turned out okay. At least they covered up his bones. Some of the other dinosaurs, you could actually see a lot of their bones even once they were opened up. But as you can see, you can snap them open, and he's got those really bright yellowish white bones that go inside of them. And then here's a look at some of the different figures that you can collect. So this is the T-Rex on this side. This is the other side that shows the figures. So as you can see, I think that's a pterodactyl right there, and it looks like we got a triceratops, a stegosaurus, a raptor, an ankylosaur, a brontosaur, and a T-Rex. And the only reason I even know all the dinosaur names is from playing Ark. But there you go, there is all of those. And then also he comes with this. This is like a little card that you can set your new T-Rex in. There's a look giving you some of the dimensions. So it looks like he was 40 feet wide and about 15 to 20 feet tall. So he wasn't one of the tallest dinosaurs, but he was definitely one of the scariest. Alright, so next up, we're gonna wait on that last Kinder Egg. We have the Art of War Dunny series. Here's a look at some of the different figures that you can collect. And I know we got this guy down here at some point. We've gotten a few of those. I still have half a case of these left, so we're still missing quite a few. I know we're missing the yellow one down here. We have not gotten him. And let's go ahead and get this opened up. And we got the yellow one, nice. All right, so sometimes again, wishful thinking out loud helps. Wow, look at the card. That is some really cool looking art right there. And then here's a look at the other side. It just shows the logo of the Dunny Art of War series, but let's take a look at this guy a little closer. So here's a look at the back of him. And it looks like his sword flame is imprinted on the back of his head right there. And as you can see, he's got like this doll hair coming out of the top of him. One of the very few Dunnies that actually has like this horsehair stuff coming off of him. Really cool Dunny though. Did not disappoint with that one. And he is a 1 in 20. So he's not like one of the hardest figures to collect, but you know, I guess actually the one next to him is a 3 in 40 and a 2 in 20. So I guess he's the hardest one out of those three. Moving on along, let's go ahead and check out. This is going to be an older Kinder Joy egg, so it's going to have an older toy in it. This is from 2016 is the expiration date, so I'm guessing it was made in 2015. And for this one, what did we get? Wow, we got a bunch of little pieces here. So it looks like a submarine. I don't know what that is. We'll get it put together and we'll find out. So if you guessed that this is a submarine, you would be wrong. If you guessed that it's an airplane, you would also be wrong. If you take a closer look at the photo here, this is actually some sort of boat-like watercraft vehicle is the best way to describe it. So here's going to be a closer look at this guy, and he actually has a face. So these are going to be his legs, which come down. It's almost like a transformer. And these are going to be his arms. I guess he has like guns or something for arms, but it's kind of hard to tell. But there is his little head and his face. So we got some sort of transformer. It's hard to imagine that this came out of that. It's like they get so creative with these toys. Alright, so there is that. Moving on along, we have another subscriber requested blind box. This is the My Little Pony Mystery Minis. I think this is series number 1. I think they actually made another series after this. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. This one does have a glow-in-the-dark, a couple glow-in-the-dark figures. And let's go ahead and get this opened up. This is going to be the first and maybe only My Little Pony blind box here on the channel. I don't have any more of these. This was my last one. And we got one that I'm not familiar with. I don't know the name of this one. So I know the name of some of these. I don't know this one's name. One of you guys can comment and fill me in. It actually doesn't show their names on the back. And these are a 1 in 12 chance each, so you're guaranteed to get one of all of them if you buy the entire box. But today, we got this one who happens to have my favorite color blue on her. Alright, so moving along, it's like a bluish green, it's like a teal. So, alright, next up for our final item of the day, we have the Vinylmation Whiskers and Tails. And here's a look at some of the different figures that you can collect. These are different furry little friends that you can collect out of here. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Like this Vinylmation, here's the tear strip. The other Vinylmation, nope. Alright, so for this one, it looks like we got Bolt. Oh, nice! I have not gotten him yet. In fact, I had opened half the case of these, and he was the one that I wanted to get the entire time. And I finally got him today. How awesome is that? And he is so adorable. Look at him. That is, the print on this, the actual artwork, the color, it's so detailed and so like refined. There's no smears, smudges, nothing like that on this guy. I love that one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. If you did, be sure and press that like button. Also, if you're looking forward to the Incredibles 2 Lego game, subscribe to the channel because I am going to be covering that game all this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is ZerO, and as always, thanks for stopping by.